everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, I'm Lauren Renee and I've got a bit of a croaky voice, so apologies, but if you don't know the backstory behind my Disney vlogs and Universal vlogs, you wouldn't know that I accidentally recorded everything in slow-mo, so there is no audio and I've been able to speed everything up so it looks like normal, but there was a big cry over it. I'm really sad. You can go watch all the other videos, but I had to decide I still wanted to upload everything, but I had to voice over everything and kind of annotate it and have you watching it with me. So that's what I'm jumping in for. So we're going to dive straight in because I don't want to take up too much of your time, and we're going to go straight into watching the vlog. So this time, well, there's me, like I've seen me every other time, but I'm now at Universal Studios in Florida, in Orlando. We're just at looking out over all the area of all the cafes and all the different food shops. Let's make it a bit smaller. And we were starting off, we were there for about 4 days. We were starting off at this like chocolatier place for breakfast before we went into the parks. We had about 4 or 5 days there. We did a day of shopping, but mostly it was to see the Harry Potter, Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So that's why I'm pretty sure I'm about to show you my outfit, but I definitely wanted chocolate for breakfast. But I'm wearing the Ron Weasley knitted jumper. I had previously been there the day before and didn't film anything. I'd gotten the wrong one. It's so itchy, by the way, so itchy. And then unlike Disney, who has magic bands, Universal does not. So you have to get these little cards that's both the entrance to the park, your ticket, and then the ticket that if you're staying, you get to show that you can park up. So then we went to the Chocolate Emporium, that's what it calls. Very steampunk vibes. But I was so excited to get breakfast and it was so good. And like when you enter, it looked like all the chocolate was going everywhere between all the pipes, and they had all the like macarons available, all the different sweets available. Like it was so good. I think I just ate terribly this entire trip, but it was so much fun. I have no regrets. Oh, there's so many different things. Now I want chocolate right now. Yeah, definitely Willy Wonka vibes, steampunk vibes. Yeah. These are the individual chocolates you could get. They would just look so incredible. And then you had a whole lot of macarons, and you can get them on like a deal of like 6 for $7 or like 12 for this many dollars. And there were so many different flavors. Tiramisu, I'm pretty sure that was. All the different things, like incredible. And yeah, then we headed upstairs because we were there mainly for breakfast. I got a giant smoothie, which I could not finish by myself. And then I got French toast with potatoes and eggs. And the French toast was actually like a toasted sandwich. It had cheese and ham in it, which is amazing. And these are some of the other options you can get. So I highly recommend just going for the fun of it and going to check it out. So then, because only one of the parks is open early in the morning for the park hopper pass, before like early access, I mean, we had to walk to the other side so that we could get in early. Sorry for my sniffly nose. And we had to walk through the whole park to get to the Harry Potter section, which is what we were mainly there for. We did check out some of the other areas, but I think I skipped past that because I was like, Harry Potter. I wanted Harry Potter. Yeah, and there it is. Oh, it's just so beautiful. So this is the entrance to Hogsmeade, which is the Hogwarts part of the park. And you can see the park, I was about to say Polar Express, the Hogwarts Express, the Hogwarts train right there, and that's the everything with all the snow in it. I'm very excited, but it was very busy. I think we got there a bit later in the day as well. Maybe we didn't, maybe it was supposed early access, I can't remember, it's been a while. Honeydukes, oh, I said Honeydukes, that's so funny. I was just in awe. So that is Hagrid's ride, and it was super busy, so I'm pretty sure we didn't go on that until a little bit later. The what's it called? The Honeydukes again. They had giant barrels where you could buy butterbeer, especially the frozen butterbeer. I became obsessed. I got it every single day. So if you can get it, I think my face is like in shock. There we go. We've gone into Honeydukes. I'm in love with it. It's like seeing, sorry for listening to this, it's like seeing all the lollies that you dream about in the movies. It was so perfect. It looked amazing. Oh, and you can see the spiral staircase back there. Like everything, like even just jars of lollies. All the fairy floss, like frozen raspberries, all the decorations and like memorabilia you could buy. Gillyweed, I'm pretty sure that was. Oh, Bertie Bott's every flavour beads. Love it. Oh, and then we also had pumpkin juice, like containers. I'm pretty sure they didn't have anything in them. But I was like obsessed. And there was also one in the other park that we'll get to that stocks all the same stuff. What am I about to show you? Yeah, just the spiral staircase. The love potion. And then also, oh yeah, what's it called? Felix Felicia's like liquid luck was available as well. Like everything you could almost imagine from the movies is in there. Look at me. And that is one of the restaurants you could go into. Pretty sure we go into one of those later, and I go into those for breakfast. It's just amazing. Oh, the snow. Oh, I want to go back. And just so you know, a lot of the shops aren't real shops. So like one of the shops could actually be a bathroom, and it's just like the front bit you could look at and see, which is really cool. But because like they obviously can't sell everything because like they're not real, like magic. Our post, this is cool. You can actually send postcards back to you, a letter back to your home address. There, it was so busy. Go on, focus camera. Also, if you know from all the other vlogs, you know that I was accidentally zooming in on my face. And I have perfected it. I'm no longer zooming in on my face because I'm holding the camera correctly. I'm just not filming anything in real. Not in Zoom. Oh, the Quibbler. Oh, their cards. So cute. All the different memorabilia you can get. Just the stuff from the movies. Insane. Oh, they're different, yeah. There was another store with all the things you could buy of the outfits, and that's how I got the jumper. Different flags. Like honestly, anything you can imagine is there. Like they've got broomsticks everywhere, keychains, like your standard memorabilia stuff, and then like specific, like the robes were 129 American dollars. That's over 200 Australian dollars plus. The brooms, love it. But like I could not justify in like the footage, we're about to round the corner and be at Hogwarts. Oh, pretty. It's so pretty. Also just see the snowman in the left hand corner. Yeah, some more storefronts. You can see like Gilderoy Lockhart's book. Like amazing. So that's actually the castle, and it's got a ride like within it. And obviously I couldn't show you all the rides, like what it's like to be on all the rides. I do show you what it's like to be on one. That's Hagrid's ride specifically there. And I think I'm just in awe of looking at it. There were so many people, like every single day. Like when you got there early for the early access, I think you got early access if you were staying at one of the 3 resorts that are with Universal. But yeah, it was so much better. But you can only go to one of the 2 like areas. And they're connected via the train ride. I think we've just been on, and that ride was insane. Like I don't normally feel like vomit sick on a ride, but that one, the Hogwarts one, I did. Like honest to God, it kind of like, you were kind of like sitting in a seat, but were dangling. It kind of was like an arm, say this is you, and you're like 4 people are sat across this. It's like moving you like this. Like that's the only way I can describe it. Butterbeer, the frozen butterbeer, my life, my love. But yeah, that's the only way. I think we're about to go on Hagrid's ride. We're going on Hagrid's ride. Oh, look, see the tops of the houses. Alex! So yeah, that was Hagrid's ride. That was also the like, honest to God, my favorite ride. It was insane. So this is the next day. That morning, my sister decided to sleep in, and I really wanted to film a lot more of the park. So I decided to go over by myself, and I loved my outfit. This was just like a burgundy top. I got a, sorry camera, I got a Gryffindor scarf to put around, and then I slicked my hair back. The only thing was I slicked my hair back and got a very straight ponytail apart from that one frizzy bit, and it was annoying me all day. And I don't know why it was frizzy. It just didn't want to stay down. I need to get like a anti-static hairspray. On one side it was good. It was just one side did not like it. So I don't think it liked being straightened. But this is me walking. We just had to walk. We were at the Hard Rock Cafe hotel, and we just had to walk from our hotel to the main entrance. Like, it was so easy. Like, it was not even 5 minutes, like a couple of minutes walk. It was so good. And you could also take a little boat ride to there. You just had to wait for the boat. But yeah, I think I had to leave and then there was like a beautiful river, or like man-made river that was like blue and really, really cool. So yeah, it was very, very cool. But yeah, I love the ride, except that the Hogwarts one. Like, I went on it like probably 3 times, but each time I was like, I just wanted to go on it because I was like, I'm only here once, so I want to experience it. But like, oh my God, I'm gonna be sick. I was like, I've got to close my eyes for a little bit of it. Dementors came out at you and spiders came out at you, just so you know. I won't tell you how, but they do, and it's scary. Just me babbling on. I had to get the first day we were there, I didn't have that lanyard, and it was so annoying because obviously you have to use it to get on rides and get it scanned, but then if you're going between the 2 different parks, you need to scan both your ticket and your park hopper pass. So you're like, honestly, I think they should offer, or like there should be, not this system. You should have something that's easier to scan. I just probably think that Disney has like patented the wristband thing maybe, and that's why they don't do it. Still waddling along to the park. Still, I can tell that I'm like hating on my hair for doing that, because I reckon I can see myself in the footage. There we go. But I do love slicking my hair back. I took products to slick my hair back like that for the first time, and I was like, this is great. Anyway, we are not really talking about Universal. Now I remember it all. And it wasn't even that cold. I kept using my Disney backpack. It was easy. Still going, hey, she's got a sniffly nose too. But yeah. So yeah, now I've gotten to the front of the first Universal park. That is the Universal like symbol right before you go into one of the main entrances, and you got all the steam coming up. So lots of people wanted to take photos. I didn't get a photo because I was more like, Hogwarts, get me to Hogwarts. Maybe I should count how many times I touched my hair. I'm probably already up to like 10. That's what we'll do instead of the zoom, because we're no longer needing to count zooms. All right, well, now we're going back to the entrance. So this is when everyone who's got a park hopper lines straight up for Hagrid's, because Hagrid's is the best ride, honest to God. It's amazing. It's got so many tosses and turns and a point where it drops, and I didn't know it was going to drop. Like, favorite ride. Oh, look at me, just like, I'm back. Like, look how much less people there are in Hogsmeade compared to the day before. Oh, Longo's Joke Shop. I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a shop. A lot of the places, if you purchased a wand, we're going back to the front of Honeyjigs, just because the decorations are so cool. Skelegro. What's he doing? He's gonna close his hat. No, so if you had gotten a wand, purchase a wand. Oh wow! Honestly, God, it's like I've forgotten all of this. And so great to have all the different chocolate frogs. So if you've gotten a wand, you can go to certain points within both parks and go up to these windows and wave your wand and do special wand movements, and something would actually happen in the window. So like something would move because you cast a spell on it. A lot of points, especially in the other park. I think I'll show you. I have like water spouts pop out. I actually almost got sprayed once because, or I did get sprayed because someone waved their wand at something and water spat out and I happened to be in the path of the water. Alright, this is me at breakfast, so by myself. This is in one of the two, either the Hog's Breath Cafe, the Hog's Head. Oh my god, I can't remember. But anyway, I purchased my fruit in the morning and this is the first time that I got a butterbeer that wasn't frozen, so I was trying it for the first time, and because it was carbonated and they recommended, like lots of people, even workers, were like, don't do it. So for breakfast, what did I have? Pancakes and a croissant and sausage and bacon and like super healthy. Not. But yeah, no, I did not like, I think we're going to see like that I did not like this butterbeer. Should we try it for the camera, Lauren? Pretty sure I took like 3 sips and was like, I can't even stand it. Oh no, we're gonna eat I can actually remember what it's like eating this and it was good. Like it's literally just a store-bought croissant. Okay, here we go. And all the carrot, like the music, the Hogwarts music was going on and there's all brooms and stuff everywhere. Yeah, the frozen one's way better. Oh, it was awful. Oh, gagging. I'm pretty sure I had 2 frozen, or maybe 2 frozen butterbeers. A bit of maple syrup. Doing it for the camera. It's all for the camera. Showing you the restaurant for breakfast. It's so old and English. And it like goes around the side as well, and you pretty much just go up to a counter and order food and they deliver it. Not deliver it, but like give it, like call out your name almost immediately. So absolutely loved that. Also, if any footage in here has audio, that's just filmed on my phone. There's Hogwarts. Oh, and that was the Velocicoaster. So that's in the Jurassic Park section if you go to the rest of the Universal Studios. We went on that, and that was on, I actually went on that this day because I spent the morning in here. My sister came over and we went and did that, and then we did the rest of the park, but I didn't film any of it. The Velocicoaster is insane. It's one of the fastest roller coasters in the world, or in Universal. And my high ponytail that was nice and slick went absolutely destroyed. Oh yeah, all the different waters and different, I think gillyweed water you could get. Oh yeah, here is all the books you can buy. Like the attention to detail was insane. It's closed. Gilderoy Lockhart. Oh, he's moving. Imagine if they sold that. I would pay $500 for that. For the Quidditch pitch. Like all the balls and stuff. Like I would absolutely buy that. But over there is where they had some dances. I'm pretty sure I'll show you a little bit of it. But the different dances from the Triwizard Tournament. And they were so pretty and did dance so well on the castle. You just can't get over it. Yep, I'm so happy to see it. So this is going into Hagrid's first ride. It's one of the more, it's not the Hagrid's, it's the one in front of the castle. It's not the one near, down further of Hogsmeade. But this one, we went on it originally and it took us like an hour to get on it. And when they're going around your head, because obviously the ride is like above you as you're lining up beneath, it looks really slow and you're like, how are people screaming? I don't understand, it doesn't look that insane. And it wasn't that insane, but once you're on it, you kind of get it, because it kind of, even though it's not going that fast, once you're on it, it kind of like whips really quickly around kind of tight corners, and that's what gets you. but it's still fun. Yeah, you can see the first one going up. So what Hagrid is saying, like, over top of this is that he's designed a fake griffin for everyone to like practice on, because one of his students was really good, aka Harry, and then another one was not good. So he's like, everyone has to practice on this fake one before you're going on the real griffin. It's not a griffin. What is it? It's Buckbeak, but yeah, so you can see them kind of like, they're slow, and then that little bit's like fast, like people were screaming. They only have one going around as well. There's Hagrid's hut. So on the other side of Hagrid's hut is where you're lining up. There's Buckbeak, and you had to bow to him before the ride, because the ride goes past him. And I was lucky enough to get the back seat all to myself.
Pull down on your lap bars so you don't fall out.
And bow. Look at the castle.
We're holding on.
Oh yeah, we're on the right.
I was surprised because there was a squirrel, and everyone screamed because it ran underneath the tracks as we went over it. So we were all like, ah. Even the people below us, because everyone obviously was lining up below us, was like, oh my god, it's gonna die. Obviously not. It was fine. But everyone's a bit like, oh my god. So I think because I'd seen quite a lot of the shops quite a lot, and I'd filmed a lot of this area, that I decided to go to Diagon Alley and take you through Diagon Alley. Yeah, there's that little snowman again, and he's got a snow owl. Just so you know, it's not real snow. So it does not melt when it's in Florida and like 30 Australian degrees, 30 degrees Celsius. So again, with a lot of the lining up, because we had fast passes for everything other than one of Hagrid's rides, because you could not get fast passes at all for that. But like this, automatically in fast pass, whereas with Disney, you had to kind of purchase it early in the morning, and you were lucky to get like 2 fast passes, and then maybe at a certain point in the day you can get some more. But if you were staying on, you could have fast passes throughout. So I got to like bypass a lot of areas because other people were lining up. But that also meant that sometimes I bypassed a lot of the decorations. So at one point back at the castle, like I was saying, that my sister and I decided to not go through the fast pass at one point because there was so much more interactive stuff to see when you went through the normal walkway. So like you could see Harry and Hermione and Ron kind of telling a story of, or like the pre-story to you going on the ride, because the ride in itself, was a story. So like it's how that kind of led up to that. And you also got to walk through the whole castle, which was kind of cool. Not the whole castle. That would be a dream. Can someone make a life-size, like a real Hogwarts, and people can just go there and pretend to be a student, take a lesson for the day? I would pay to stay there for a week and be back at school and have an assignment for each class by the end of the week. Yeah, so this is getting on the Hogwarts Express. The Hogwarts Express. I was saying the Polar Express before. Here it is arriving. So it's like a 5-minute ride. So it comes into the station, and then it almost like reverses out and goes all the way back, and then you arrive on the other side. Obviously I couldn't film inside because it is a ride, so I can't tell you too much about it. But then you get to the other part of the park, which is entrance to Diagon Alley. So you kind of pop back out into the normal park, and then you have to go back in. Like you can see the kind of the start of the English area with the bookstore, and like you could see the telephone box and the underground symbol, but the underground was like closed. Books, underground's closed. And then you went through this kind of, you could see the night bus. Oh my god. This is where you go through to go to Diagon Alley. I don't know what I was saying, but there it is. That's the entrance. And then just, oh. So again, it was pretty quiet this time in the morning. So later on in the afternoon, you like cannot, like it's chock-a-block. But yeah, you get to look up all the stores. You can see the dragon on top of Gringotts, Flourish and Blots with all the different books. Oh, Gilderoy Lockhart. That screen didn't move, which is kind of annoying. I wish he kind of did more of a Oh, the knitting, yeah, from the movie. Just amazing. Some, yeah, Ollivanders. So Ollivanders we went in on the first day, and then like he chose a child to like magic around, which obviously they always will choose a child, but I was still sad, nevertheless. And remember, this is January that I went, so this is considered a quieter time. Oh, you've got Hagrid's like bike, which is the other ride back in the other section. I also kept missing the dragon breathing fire, which is sad. Going into one of the stores near the, oh, like it was so pretty. Another memorabilia store. Yeah, you could buy money. You could actually use American money and exchange it at a little bank section at Gringotts Bank, and like get money that was equivalent in like wizard money. I can't remember what it's called. Whoever, if you can remember what it's called, please comment below. And then you could go buy things with that money. So it's kind of like just having American money, but it's the fun thing of like, yeah, Gringotts Bank. Little scales. Yeah, and then they had this whole back section that was kind of like undercover. Cool. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I was telling you maybe about the money. Showing you another store. Ooh! Oh yeah, that was cool. But like less people hung around this side because like it wasn't the main drag, so it was a bit quieter, especially in the morning. But they also put on performances. Oh, another store. I'm pretty sure I'd been in there, and like I've shown you everything that would have been in there. But I think I go around to the lolly shop, the Wizarding Weasley, I can't remember. You see the giant thing in there, and you can actually see a girl trying to do a spell at him. So that's like a fun, cool, interactive thing to go around and do. So this is the sweet shop, which is attached to the Wizarding Wheezies. Well, I can't remember what it's called. We'll see it in a second. Oh, talking about my hair being just fluffy and just annoying. I was looking at something that was weird. Yeah, and it was also attached to the Quidditch, like memorabilia outfit place. You see different brooms, different clothes. Or you can even get stuff for babies. Like how insane. Everything for everybody. Little broom. So cute. Yeah, I wanted that as well. That's softer than the R leather jumper, but it was more expensive. So just for you to know. They had different cloaks. Now this is going into the other store, so if you miss out on going to the other park, you can get typically everything that both parks have typically everything, the same things that you can buy, just kind of like in different arrangements. So this is their kind of version of the lolly store. They do also have an ice cream parlor here, not in this store but in another one, so which is not in Hogsmeade, so take that into account if you want butterbeer ice cream. Though I was obsessed with the butterbeer, frozen butterbeer. Pink ice. Cauldron cakes, I think that was. Fudge flat, like, so the attention to detail. More of the pumpkin juice containers, they were just empty, I'm pretty sure. Just so you could have like a pumpkin juice like water bottle. I did get a chocolate wand. Different lollies. I was like, you can get these at home, like just the plain lollies. I was like, nah. Different arrangements. It's very, very cool. And then you go through a section and enter into the Weasley's kind of store. And you can, the detail is amazing. They are quite small stores, so take that into consideration. But it does have things from the movies. Oh, excuse me, Fantastic Fancies. Oh, the decoys from the 5th movie, from the 5th book. The love potion, like just loved it. I think I was waiting for people to move. Oh, it was the firebolt. Oh, it's like how amazing. Like just again, decoration and the attention to detail. And I think I couldn't remember this, but I think it's the Nimbus 2001. Yeah. So cool. I actually visited University of Leeds many years ago and played a game of Quidditch because they play it over there. I'm pretty sure about, oh yeah, and they still got the Weasley, one of the Weasley's twins. I think I'm about to show you. Yeah, you can see him putting his hat back down. And then the rabbit pops out just like in the movie. Is he gonna do it? Yeah. Zoom. So cool. Okay, now this is down Nocturne Alley. Oh wow, that's just so cool. It is very dark in here, so I think I had to even not only brighten the footage up on my computer, but I brightened it up on my camera in a minute. But it's very cool because you cannot see where the roof is, because there is obviously a roof. There has to be, because it technically is daytime and they're trying to show you a nighttime kind of section, but you couldn't really see like where it ended, so it kind of felt like you were, if you were in there long enough, I reckon you could trick yourself into believing that it was nighttime. They had the shrunken heads, they had skeletons, they had the store that everyone kind of remembers of, like, it's in Nocturne Alley, I can't remember what it's called, but it had like dark memorabilia, so it had like kind of more scary stuff that you could buy, kind of like the Death Eater stuff. Oh, I think I changed my brightness. There we go. You can maybe see me a bit better. I'm not sure if you can see anything on there, but I can't really. But even like some of the, I think it was the hand that grabs Harry's hand. But yeah, look at that. All the cobwebs everywhere. A lot more spooky. And you could buy different like t-shirts with that said different, like more like the wanted and stuff. Oh, that was the dagger that stabbed Dobby. Sorry for the spoilers if you haven't seen Harry Potter. I'm so sorry. Just amazing the amount of things. Oh, Goodbye. Excuse me. Different candles. Yeah, and look at the back. Insane. I think I exit. I cannot remember what the store was called. And then you kind of go back. There's 2 entrances. I'm pretty sure there's actually 3 entrances. So I think I had to find my way out back to daylight. It's bright. There we go. You can see me again. And then you're back out to, if you can see it, yeah, this part. So there's the Gringotts Bank, so like the main kind of alleyway goes up the middle, and then like there's 2 other, like there's Knocktrain Alley to one side and the other section to another side, and there's another entrance with another kind of fake storefront in front. The Skelligro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's another entrance. Oh, Bellatrix. She's moving. How cool is that? A bit blurry there. I'm still learning this camera even now, so please forgive me. I don't know what I'm looking at. That's the hard part about this. It's cool to relive it, but hard to understand what I'm focusing on. I think I'm looking at the fact that there's a store significant like just for butterbeer in this location, whereas in the Hogsmeade there's like those kind of outdoor barrels you go to. But this one, the one in this street, is where you can, oh yeah, people were casting spells and then that umbrella like spurts water out when they do it correctly. How cool is that? Yeah, the butterbeer shop. And I was wanting to get one of those later that day with my sister. Very cool. I'm excited. I caught the dragon. I think we're gonna wait for it. I spent so many times and I missed it so many times because I walked into a shop and then I heard it go and I ran back out and it didn't. But very cool. And it like had already gone and I was like, and then I think we watched like a little show. It's good that they put this on because I think it kind of needed something to kind of have a break and watch. Like, they got the whole setup. So it was a show of like 4 performers who performed like the Tales of Beetlebard, the 3 brothers. It was very, very well done because you were like, how are they going to do it when it's an animated piece in the movie? But they do it with puppets. So you can see like Death and you can see the 3 brothers come out. I haven't got all of it in there, so like there is obviously these are spoilers right now, but I'm not spoiling the entire show. They're beautiful puppets as well. And he was obviously giving him his cloak. And this is the end of it because I didn't want to spoil the rest of it. And he gives his cloak to his kid. First single rider, but look. Look how stunning it is. And then everyone walks down there and goes down, but I have to go down here because I'm a single rider. But you can see all of them. You can see all the guys. Look how stunning it is. Just amazing world. Now I just want to walk all down here by myself. Kind of creepy. But like, this is what I highly recommend. I'm just really here by myself. I highly recommend going by yourself places, because then, like me, you get to get there faster. Anyway, it's really loud now, so I've got to go.
Even some in the magical community find the ride a bit challenging. Listen carefully to the following safety information.
I feel really awkward right now. I'm the only one walking up the staircase and everyone has to stand still. It's so awkward. Look at the cave. Wow. So I had the most amazing time. If you haven't checked out any of the other vlogs, please feel welcome to go check them out. I'll have them all linked, they're all on my profile if you want. But that is kind of the end of the Disney vlogs. I will be showing you in a separate video everything that I purchased. So please look out for that coming out very soon. But then we're back to normal real life in Melbourne, in Australia, back to fashion, back to clothes, back to how I curl my hair. If you want to know how I curl my hair, please let me know in the comments as well. I'd be very interested, but please give this a like and a thumbs up and a like, that's the same thing, and please subscribe because I'd love to see you all join our little community, my little community. So anyway, love you all and I'll see you all later.